Hello Internet, welcome back to our Magiclysm playthrough. We're in the process of clearing out this armory here. And we killed another turret, so we have another 40 pounds of ammunition to haul back to base. In the last episode we talked about keeping the SIG in our inventory because it is a 5.56 rifle. Which would, not only does it deal more damage than our pistol, but it's also quite small. It's only 1.5 liters in our inventory. And it uses 5.56, which is now our most plentiful ammunition by like 100-fold. So, yep, probably going to be doing that a lot. And we're just going to continue picking things up until we are full. And we'll head back to base and we will deal with all this later. I don't feel like unloading all the magazines and whatnot now. That's something I usually do. Try to do off camera because it's a little bit boring. Tracer rounds, I would rather have just the core caseless, or rather have the armor piercing variant or whatever. We don't need another SIG. I mean, we have so many duplicate weapons at this point. No, don't unload it. We don't care about 5.56. There are so many we already have. We can pick that up. We are overburdened. Are we over, I guess, weight-wise? 183 of 143. How much does that affect our stamina? Not a lot. We might be able to haul this without having to stop and drop anything. And we're going to head back up to base and drop all this stuff off. Talked about my recording issues. The last episode went off without a hitch, which is really good news. Our stamina is decreasing, but not significantly. So we should be able to make it back. And yep, we're good. Let's wait so I don't have to listen to the heartbeat. And then we will drop all this crap. And we will pick up. I think we're going to do away with the hide bag at this point. I don't want it in our inventory anymore. No, do not select everything. Just drop the hide bag. Then we will pick back up the SIG that we dropped. And we'll keep that in our inventory. What's our inventory look like? 12 of 37. Not terrible. Our encumbrance looks okay. Are we cold? Our arms are a little chilly. Our feet, of course, are going to be a perpetual problem now that we have hooves. I thought about taking Purifier to try and clear that out of our system, but I don't really want to do that. We could take more mutagen. Do we have any mutagen here that we could take? I'm not seeing any. Never mind then, I guess. I thought, if we spread it out over a couple episodes, I'll be less irritated by it. Doesn't look like we have any mutagen, or else I'm missing it. Either way, it's fine. I think we probably should take a trip back to our old base and see if we can retrieve some food. I'm a little worried about our food situation here. We're not finding a lot of residential areas. And I'm a little concerned about our longevity in this base. I'm a little worried we're not going to have food for long periods of time. And honestly, I would like to take a little bit of time off and read some books, because exploring the lab becomes very repetitive after a while. But I don't think we're really going to do that. So we can take off our holster, since we're not going to be carrying our pistol anymore. That will relieve some of our leg encumbrance, which is not very high. What is conflicting? The hand wraps conflict. It is very bulky. No normal layers on your hands. Why are the hand wraps a normal layer? I thought they were a close to skin layer. Well, we're getting most of our warmth on our hands from the hand wraps. Warmth of 20, warmth of 20. What's our hands look like? +6. Yeah, we really don't want to lose those. What else is conflicting? Arm guards and elbow pads. I would rather have both of them and have the slight encumbrance boost. If we look at the arm guards, they have a encumbrance of 5. These have 0, so basically we're getting a +2. Where's our arms? Yeah, so 5 + 2. We're getting a +2 for them conflicting, but because these are basically 0, I just think of it like this is 5 and this is 2, and that's perfectly 7 encumbrance is nothing. So that's really nice, actually. Our legs are encumbered. Why are both of our legs so encumbered? Knee pads. Let's look at our legs specifically. Legs. Turnout trousers, sheath. Why is there a star next to it? Maybe that means something's holstered in it currently. Knee pads, cargo pants. Why are they the same encumbrance if this leg is missing? What is the sheath encumbrance? 0. Okay, that's why. So we're getting 8 from the cargo pants, 30 from the turnout trousers. Unfortunately, we can't replace them with chitin yet, or any higher tier armor, steel leg guards or whatever. So we're going to just have to endure the plus 30 encumbrance, I think. Eyes are encumbered. Not a big deal. I think we're in a good enough spot with that. I would like more food is mainly what this comes down to. Is it worth a very long walk, though? We do have auto move. I didn't think about auto move, so it wouldn't take too long. I think we will. We're going to head back to our old base. Man, we're going to forget tiles as soon as we leave, though, which is a real hassle. I still don't know what this does. Yes. Oh, God in heaven. I don't think we're wielding anything. We're wielding a Glock. I wish they closed in unison instead of one at a time. We're still... Why do we still have the Glock? I thought I dropped that. Okay, well, they don't see in the dark, apparently. So why don't we take some shots at them with the Glock? No. Let's close this. Let's wield the SIG. We have more ammo for the SIG. The aiming and whatnot. If we look at the SIG next to the Glock, SIG is green in every regard compared to the Glock, pretty much. The aim speed is lower for some reason. You would think a handgun would be much lower. Maybe it's because we have a higher rifle skill. I don't know. Aim time is worse because this is a rifle as opposed to a pistol, but you'll see it's only worse by like 10 moves on the highest aim, which is where we end up most of the time. So it's not bad at all. Obviously better damage, better armor pierce. The dispersion is much... Wow. 500 dispersion for the pistol is crazy high. I can't believe that's so high. I guess it's a pistol, right? There's no stock. There's no... You don't brace it against your body. You're just holding a pistol. So that's interesting. Effective recoil is better. Sight dispersion is the same. They both have iron sights on them. Recommended strength. We're not going to use burst, so it's irrelevant. Folding stock. I don't like that. Can we take off the folding stock? Actually, I'm guessing the folding stock means it has a lower... None of the mods can be removed. I'm guessing folding stock means it has lower leader storage in our inventory, but is probably less stable. Unfortunately, we can't do that. I guess that would require us to have an adjustable stock like we have on the battle rifle, which would be nice. We did find a gun... Actually, now that I'm thinking about this, why don't we do this first? Let's... What was the gun with the +4? We found the exact same gun that we got the battle rifle mods from in this lab. Did we not take it? I don't see any +4s. Maybe it wouldn't display in this menu. +4, there it is. Okay, so we're going to take off the mods of this +4 and put all of them on the SIG. Do we need light for this? Just remove everything. Oh, we have to do them one at a time. That's unfortunate. We still don't have enough rifle skill to put the scope on or anything, but we should be able to put this suppressor and the adjustable stock on it. So if we activate, let's try this. Must be unloaded. Cannot have rifle scope. Okay, it's not saying we can't do it. Maybe we upped our rifle skill. Let's unload the SIG and see what we can do with this. Can we put the rifle scope? Marksmanship 4. Okay, not rifles. What is our marksmanship? 3. Not bad, not far from it, but I think that's a pretty slow one to increase. Suppressor we should be able to put on always. Adjustable stock. Doesn't have room for another stock. So we can't take the stock off of it. That's kind of a bummer. We could put the bipod on it. But where bipod's fixed, we had that issue, if you'll remember, when we found the Hulk, where we couldn't fire the bipod unless we were on furniture. Are we wielding the SIG? Okay. Just man hacks everywhere. You need to reload. Reload. Okay, so it looks fireable even with the bipod attached. We're not going to get any benefit from the bipod. I don't know what the dark vision is on these things. And they're so small, it's hard to hit them. But that's okay, that's why we have a jillion rounds. We can afford to waste as many as we want, really, on the 5.56. We'll put these guys down, it'll increase our rifle skill slightly and give us some marksmanship experience. A little tedious, I know, but... So what else is going on with me? Well, I talked about my recording issues at length, so I don't think I want to talk about that ever again. I've been playing World of Warcraft. Apparently, Classic WoW was released recently, which is basically just the base game of World of Warcraft from like 2005. It's been eating a lot of my time. I used to play a lot of WoW back in Wrath of the Lich King. Do these drop anything? Scrap metal, broken man hack, can be pulled, small storage battery, sensor array, spikes, identification module. The fact that it gives a small storage battery is actually really interesting. I think the small storage battery only holds like a very tiny amount of charge. It's fully broken. I don't know if that means we can't disassemble it. Let's bring one back we'll just take it up here and see if we can disassemble it. I imagine it's either the wrench or we would need a soldering iron to take it apart. But let's select the broken man hack, disassemble. Yeah, we need a tool for it. Unfortunately, if you remember in a previous episode, we tried to disassemble a nurse bot. It doesn't print a message, but basically I believe you need a soldering iron to do so. I don't think we're super interested in them at the moment. Is there anything, if we're heading back to base, we should also carry a bunch of stuff with us so that we can take more with us that we would maybe have to deal with. Basically, if we take stuff now, we have less stuff to manage later when we try to go. So we'll take the magazines that have ammo in them I'm interested in. We found another battle rifle. Let's unload that. This is so tedious to unload magazines though. Oh, and it doesn't even give you an option if they're not in your inventory. Okay, we'll just do the battle rifle. I'm not going to sit here and go through 100 things to try and unload. 8x40, 8x40. Can we reload the... Sure, you can reload you as well. But yes, it was the RM. No, I hate that. Why does it default? Okay, unload the magazine. Inventory. Activate the battle rifle. Oh, it's fully loaded. My mistake. Let's drop the empty magazines because we don't need empty magazines. We have a million empty mags as it is. Let's just pick up ammo. Let's not worry about any of that. Let's just grab, not the 4,000 rounds. Let's grab as much of this as we can. H&K 12 mil projectiles. Okay, we'll take them. Leave the machete, leave the pot, and then we will pick up a lot of this. No, let's pick up 1,000 rounds of 5.56. Yes, we have 1,000 rounds. We still have some inventory space, and we have a little bit of weight that we could carry. Is there anything else that we want to take with us? We could take some batteries. I think I'd rather leave most of them here. We'll grab the little stuff. The thread is super glue. We'll leave the thread in case we need to do repairs while we're here. Take the medical tape. Take the anesthetic. Anything else super valuable? We should take the CBMs. Leave the anesthetic. Leave the medical tape. I mean, they're so small. Does it matter? Whatever. Let's grab the CBMs that we can. The most valuable ones are those two. Man, and we'll just grab, we can't grab everything. We don't need a cranial flashlight. We're over volume. Leave something. I don't know. We picked up the torso ally, the cable charger. We left the battery one. I don't care. Let's leave because this is boring and you don't want to watch this. So let's see if we can auto move back here. Actually, let's not do that until we've explored a little bit just in case there were extra man hacks we didn't see. Looks clear. We're going to go to auto move. Hopefully this works. Some people were experiencing issues with the auto move, and we will auto move over there. W again to confirm. It's not working. Why aren't you working? Is it too far? W again to confirm. It's not working. Auto move is not working. That's unfortunate. I guess I get to hold the left... maybe because safe mode was off. Maybe that's a function to protect you. No, it's just flat out not going to work. Okay, that's unfortunate. Auto move was a real quality of life improvement to the game that everybody was really excited for. So really disappointing. Yeah, I've been playing World of Warcraft. You know, I come back to it every now and then. It's like I don't enjoy the game as much now. When I was a teenager, we played as a group and it was a lot of fun. Now I don't have any friends, of course. And most of the time when I try to play the game, everybody is super toxic in that game. And it's been real rough. Classic WoW, I've been noticing people are a lot nicer. It seems like it's a much older crowd. You know, people who played it originally back in 2005 or whatever. Really enjoying it. I enjoy, mostly in that game, I enjoy playing the economy. You know, I hardly ever actually play the game. I mostly just go and make tons and tons of money. Like I think my current character in retail has like 500,000 gold or something like that. Just because, like, I just like selling. I like running old raids. I like running old dungeons. Stuff that takes me back, but also stuff that I can now beat in a second. Because I'm max level and everything, and it's just kind of satisfying. My God, this is a long walk. We're like we're not even there yet. Auto move. Why couldn't you just work? Jeez. And so I've been playing the classic WoW, slowly grinding up a character just because it's classic, and I thought it'd be fun to go back to the world the way it used to be, and it mostly is, you know. And people seem a lot nicer. I'm enjoying the grind. It's eating up a lot of my free time. Running the old dungeons, stuff like that, is fun. I really enjoy playing that game, you know. And I enjoy going on my retail character and looking at all the cool stuff I have, like all the money I have, all the mounts I've accrued over, you know. I didn't even play that much, but because I run old dungeons and stuff, I have a lot of the cool older mounts that are hard to get, you know, and stuff like that. Like I have the invincible mount. This probably means nothing to you if you don't play WoW, but like I have the invincible mount, which is the Lich King's. Like it's basically a gray horse that has bat wings. It's very, very cool. And people run that raid like thousands of times and never get the mount, and I got it on like my third try, and I'm super, super proud of that particular mount. It's very cool. And, you know, just you accrue, like that's probably my favorite thing about retail WoW at the moment, is being able to accumulate cool old mounts that, you know, most people don't have. A lot of people have never seen before. It's just fun. We kind of went stairs. I don't remember. I think we went north is the path we took originally. We definitely should be peeking because we've forgotten tiles. Broken turret that we've killed. Did we mark stairs? We kind of stopped after a while. Downstairs, upstairs. So we'll head that general direction. Man, I didn't think it'd be so long of a walk to get back here. Is really, really a hassle. Are you smashed? Skeletal dog. I see downstairs. I don't see upstairs. Here's some upstairs. Oh, and a brightly lit gymnasium is a little worrisome, given turrets and things. Okay, here's something. I am blinded. Let's wait and see if anything... Oh, I'm just hearing things, maybe? Oh, I remember this. We smashed all the lights here. We should look again for upstairs. Downstairs, upstairs, downstairs. Okay. Head up here. Yeah, I enjoy WoW. I enjoy going through old dungeons over and over. It's kind of meditative. And I know that people kind of hate that. And there have been a lot of nerfs over the last, you know, like year or so where it made it a lot harder to be a gold farmer. Which I don't like, because that's by far the thing I enjoy the most in the game, is playing... I didn't mark any upstairs. We're not on the ground. Are we on the ground? We can't be on the ground floor. Okay, let's think about this. We came up here. Our base was this way. Left and down. Yes, because of the stupid generator. I remember you. And we've made it to the surface, thank God. And it looks like it's dark outside. Let's check on our vehicle. How are you doing, vehicle? I missed you. 8% charge. So apparently it charges. Somebody told me that solar, basically, when you're outside of the reality bubble, it does not charge. But as soon as you come back to the vehicle, it will instantly gain any charge it was supposed to have. So I'm guessing we've accumulated 8% worth of charge over the last whatever. This is still 11% though. Why would it... They told me they charge evenly. This should be going up no matter what, unless they were wrong and it really does charge lowest to highest. We need to get this out of here. I don't have a welder yet. That's right. We don't have a welder yet. I forgot. Anyway, we're going to drop all the assorted crap that we brought with us, which does not really have value back at the other base. I would really like to get that armor plating CBM into me as soon as possible. We're going to keep the SIG on our inventory, keep the battle rifle. Everything else can just be dropped, I guess. Yes. Okay, great. And we're back at base. We have food. Oh, look at you. Pumpkins. Eat a pumpkin. Actually, we shouldn't have eaten a pumpkin because that's voluminous without having a lot of calories. We're still at normal. I really would like us to teeter back up to overweight, just because I prefer to have a little bit of calorie storage on our character. But look at all this food. This is what we came back for, as well as we'll probably take some beverages or at least some containers. Another gallon jug. I mean, they are pretty common to find gallon jugs in the lab, so I don't know if that's really necessary. But we will take some of this perishable food. I think we'll also... I would really like more calories. We're going to eat, even though we're full, some cracklins, I think. And man, I hate it, but I think we just want to head right back. God, that's so miserable. Too dark to read. I mean, do we want to chill here maybe? I mean, I don't want to head back in the same episode. We need wood. Let's gather some wood. Oh boy, isn't that exciting, y'all? Don't you love watching me gather wood? If you're a big fan of my wood, go ahead and leave me a comment, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and wield the crowbar, I guess, and we will look for wood. You look woody, and we're going to just gather a crap ton of wood. These are breaking nice and easily as well, which is nice. And then the real issue is hauling this stuff upstairs without the damaged our crowbar. Yeah, I'm not super worried about the crowbar. The issue is trying to haul all this stuff upstairs without that stupid generator destroying us. So we'll go ahead and continue smashing. I think we want as healthy a supply as possible. Man, my stamina is draining mighty fast today. Wait. Why aren't... Oh, it's eating my inputs again. It ate my smash inputs. So let's just haul all this crap upstairs. And we're slowing down. We're going to get rid of the nails because hauling the nails... So if you don't know, the hauling feature actually just uses advanced inventory. So like when we haul something, it's using this to select everything and move it to the new area that you're moving to. Which is fine. The problem is that does everything one at a time, as far as I know. And that can be a real issue when you're trying to haul a lot of small things at once. So, like, we're going to get rid of all these nails. We don't need the fire extinguisher. We don't need any of this, actually. And we'll just take the wood. Now, there's still a lot of wood, so this will be slow movement. And we're almost certainly going to get attacked by a generator. But we need the wood. I mean, we could just pick everything up as much as possible and carry it, and we're less likely to get hit this way because we're spending less in-game time actually near the generator. We didn't get very much wood in one trip though. Do we have any other backpacks we could throw on to speed this up? Pack? No. We in this menu? Pack? No. That's disappointing. No packs. Okay. Head back down. We'll try this again. I see you trying to hit me, generator. You're such a jerk. I don't know why you have to be this way. And we'll drop this. Yeah, again, hate those generators. No, drop the planks. Hate those generators. They seem to beeline right to you. And the fact that they hit through walls is really super irritating. So I hate them. We did get a lot of wood out of this. So I know this is boring. Why don't we take a break from doing that, because you're going to hate me and then stop watching my content. And then I'm going to cry about it, and it's going to be very upsetting. So let's do something else. What do we want to read? This is always the problem. What do we want to read? Still don't have first aid books is primarily what I would like at the moment. We could start raising our computer skill. We haven't done that. I think we will do that. Why don't we spend a little time? Computer world, computers to 1, 8 minutes is a nice short, time investment per chapter. I thought we had a mediocre, also a pretty short read time, so that will take our computers to 2. It looks like we're missing a book that will take us to 3, because I think this requires computers 5. Oh, requires computers 3. Okay, so let's take off the goggles. I don't know why I'm still wearing the goggles. I'm burning battery charge for no reason. In fact, it's daylight, so let's not even use the wood. Let's we don't want to read out in the wilderness because of Magiclysm adding scary things to the world, so we'll just read right here. This should take us to Computers 1 pretty quickly because it has such a short read time. Yeah, playing World of Warcraft. I mean, I don't know what server I'm on off the top of my head, or I'd tell you so that we could play together or whatever. I want to get to max level and do some raiding. I haven't played a World of Warcraft raid with a group since Wrath of the Lich King, since like 2000, probably 2009, 2010 was the last time I raided. In Cataclysm, which is an expansion for WoW, not Cataclysm, this game, I played a lot. I think I raised to max level, but never did any raiding. It was hard back then to get raids and stuff together. That's kind of what I'm worried about with Classic WoW, is that it's hard to find groups. I've been running Ragefire Chasm currently, which is like the first dungeon you get access to, and basically I'm a DPS, which is already, it's hard to find a group as a DPS, and also it's just hard to find a group because there aren't that many people running it, and the people who are running it, they're all DPS, so they're looking for tanks and healers. So I'm thinking about raising a healer instead, but I've been playing a Warlock. It's a nice, smooth experience so far. A lot of fast leveling. If you hate World of Warcraft, you probably hate this episode because I've been doing a lot of talking about that. So what else have I been doing that's not WoW related? Mostly just weeping over my computer issues, if I'm being honest, and car issues. Had a headlight out this morning. Car's thumping and screeching when I brake, and I just put new brake linings and new rotors on it, so there's no reason that it should be giving me so much trouble, and it's so frustrating to just constantly, you save up money. Like, I have maybe $700 in the bank right now, and it's like over the last 6 months or so, I've probably put $3,000 or $4,000 in the car. And it's like, I'm trying to save money. I spend very little money on myself. I eat ramen soup almost every day. Occasionally I'll buy a breakfast burrito or something. I drink tea, and I've been drinking tea instead of soda to save money and to be healthier. And it's like this constant erosion of my finances, where every time I save up enough money, like this week too, my mouse broke, so like my mouse scroll is broken, and I kind of always wanted a mouse with extra buttons, so like I had to go on Amazon and try to find a cheap mouse, which wasn't expensive at all, but it's like one more thing that I kind of needed to spend money on. Maybe not needed, but not having a mouse scroll is really irritating. When I'm trying to edit, I have to zoom in and out of footage and stuff, and it's super frustrating to not have a mouse scroll. And it's like, every time I save up a little bit of money, then the car suddenly needs $500 of repairs, or now my computer is dying, it seems like, and it's like I do not have hundreds of dollars to just throw away on a computer, especially with the car giving me problems, because now I'm going to have to repair the car again, and that's going to eat up most of my savings. So I'm looking here. We don't have a lot of food. We have way more food than we had at the other place, but we actually don't have that much food. We probably should hit a few houses at some point to raise our stock of food, but like that would require driving way far from here. And since we already left that other lab, we're going to forget those tiles basically immediately. I'm really not happy with the speed at which you forget tiles, so not thrilled about that. We will continue eating pumpkin. We are still normal weight, and we will drink some of these perishable drinks to get some vitamins in us. Some OJ has a lot of vitamins. Fruit juice is going to have, these are basically going to all have the same type of vitamins, but it is something, and they are extra calories. So, should probably call the episode here. I think in the next episode, we will head back to that other lab and continue looting it. I just hope we remember the tiles. We literally, the lab we're in is like here. It's so far away. Actually, I think you can kind of see, yeah, because I think this one was way over here, and we were like on this end. So like we haven't been anywhere near. It's apparently through a river and everything that we've gone under the river to get to that other lab. It's quite interesting, but it basically is just another lab. It doesn't seem very special to me. I thought it would be something really cool, and then it turned out that no, it's just It's just a lab. And it's like, oh, okay, well, whatever. So that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. And I, of course, will be back with more Cataclysm content, hopefully every day of the week for the foreseeable future. If you enjoyed the episode, maybe consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next episode.